For the palm oil plantation company, reducing the greenhouse gases emission can be achieved through a number of ways. So in committing to the emission reduction, as what the SDG13 is about, we are going to install several facilities. Among others is the methane capture, which will reduce our emission of CO2 per ton products to less than half of what it is now. In general, the palm oil product has an emission of 700 ton of CO2 equivalent to 900 or 1,000 ton. If we install methane capture, it will go down to less than 500 ton of CO2 equivalent per CPO product. So having more facilities will enable us to sell product with a much less emission per ton of CPO product, of palm oil products. The other way that we can do is also to do composting, which will have a similar effect of significantly reduce our emission. And if we factor in the emissions from land use conversion or from forest conversion, then our policy of not cutting down forests, of keeping intact existing forests within our concession, like the high carbon stock forests or the high biodiversity value areas. We have a total of 70,000 hectares of our total 500 palm oil plantation. That will keep a lot of emission on the ground. So that is a commitment, that is a plan that the company is executing until 2020. Companies is working on concrete incentive. In our case, when we produce products with much less emission per ton of products, we would like to know that we have a market that we can sell to. We do need a strong signal from the market, from our buyers, that they would like to have a much less emission per ton products to buy. They would be willing to come up with a slightly premium price for products that are climate change friendly. Now, if that exists, if there are commitment from across the supply and production chain, then we can significantly contribute to the emission reduction. If we can halve the emission of today, that is higher than the commitment signed by head of states last year. And that will give us a much friendlier climate throughout the world. We can continue living and do whatever we want to do in this planet Earth without climate change, because we are going to be able to reduce the factors that will create major disasters from climate change.